What you got on? You got who? Damn, that's all you got.
It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history
Who you got
than just
again?
about anyone else.
Oh, you got
Welcome to
giant football.
Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Carolina Panthers and the Green Bay Packers. Well, a tough start for both of these teams, still searching for their first one of the season as we get going in week 3. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Nah, you right though.
Drive begins with a run by Irving.
You right about that though.
And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13
you're right
yards
about
as it
that.
brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Right back to Irving now. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
18 Cardinal.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. As his target, that's Savion Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Come on.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This time they're going to get to him before he can get
Where?
that pass away as he goes down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Let's go. Panther 60.
3rd and long for him here. Bails out of the pocket quick.
No fucking way! Bro, he ran past the ball.
They're finally able to get to him and touch
No
him
fucking
down,
way
but
he
damage
ran
already
past the
done
ball.
as They pick up that 1st down.
This nigga really ran past the
What you
ball.
want to see on
Oh
your
my
opening
god,
drive,
bro. He could have just
knocked on
hit
a
the
big
ball.
shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. They run for the 1st time with a rookie from Clemson. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
This is Irving on 2nd. And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. Throw here, 3rd down. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
That nigga shit hella.
The Packers sending out their special teamers. Field goal coming. It's a 33-yard
Oh
run
my
from the right
fucking
half.
God,
And
it's
it
dumb
is good.
ass
No
Nick,
problems
man,
there on the
bro.
shorter attempt. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down.
It's
Come on, Pickens. I need you goddamn balls, man. You can disappear.
it's
So now, following the penalty, it's first and goal.
Viking 18.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he takes this down close, up to
damn
the
that shit
3.
goes pissed me off.
First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's second and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you
Yeah,
dial it
shit,
up,
but-
because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Here we go. Here we go. Gravity Lions.
He gets it again. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Give him 3 yards, and they're just inches away on third down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Ready, set.
Here we go. Third and less than a yard.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it
That's
sets
how
up
you
play
throw the
action.
ball.
It makes your
But
protections a
that's
little
how
bit
they-
easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, luck is in the game.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
You true. That on him the whole time. He getting
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right?
You stop.
need a response. You don't need all these home runs or
Where
big
shit
highlights.
is.
You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
60 rest. 12, 10. 10.
Here's a design run. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
oh yeah, no, all that shit do work for real though. Where deep route,
Come
where
on
his
back
deep
with
route
that
shit is.
4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready. 52 pull. Ready.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Panthers first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, it's Young. That one connects. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish off their opening drive.
Okay, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders. He was able to throw that ball right over their heads.
Grouping adds the extra point. And the Panthers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
Shit, you don't trust him, shit.
And this one
You know what to
bounces into
send
the
him
end
to.
zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Nah, you can't put no slide-o-matic on him. Nah, you can't do that one. He a tight end.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Panthers 60, Panthers 60.
Real tight end, though. I get you what you're saying.
We give to Irving to start this drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Yeah, that shit work. Yep, that shit work too.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
I got me a nice little pair.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll throw. It's his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got
What team
it
you
right
with?
where
What's
he
that
wanted
again?
to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 32.
Come on.
Dropping back to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Yeah.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add
Yeah.
after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Design quarterback run here. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
From the gun on 3rd down. He'll put everything he's got behind it. It is caught at the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 2nd quarter lead. Jaden Reed the touchdown. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Yeah. Shit, I gotta see what the hell I got.
Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Corner.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 45.
I'm in the game,
Young.
man.
Get behind the line, and the ball is loose. And they say the Packers got to
I'm
this
in the
one.
game, bro.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball.
That shit back, nigga.
And it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
We really hope at the end of this game
I
you
would.
don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very
Well.
long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
That shit to me.
Stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. This one to Andrews outright. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yards.
We've got 1st down here from the 36.
60 red.
Looking to throw, Young. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here we go. 33. Smash. Red.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Again, it's Young. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down here at the 16.
You've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it
You the one
100
saying
times.
something? You forgot.
Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
But the NBA gave that to him.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this 1st half. More from Lambeau after this.
Oh.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Black shot. Let's go now.
On play action, here's Young. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Yeah.
Following
See,
the sack,
he
needs some
trying to
positive yards
trade
here. It is
teams.
second down
Like,
and
come on,
18.
bro. See what I'm saying? You making trades like that?
43. 6. Mega. Set.
Young working from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And this one does not go far. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Hey, check Mega. Strike 2.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go pressure throw because that was terrible.
Here he goes, third and long.
Okay,
He's got it, it's in close. He's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it, that's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Brooks again. He will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
52 Bulls.
He's keeping it, gonna get it forward. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go.